Top of morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Dragon Man was in Seven Deadly Sins. And so, and this is his true form, but he mostly stays in his human form to not be so out of the ordinary. And he is one of the sons to the Demon King. And the Demon King knows that he's a dragon. So that's that. And he's also a big brother to Meliodas, Zarathustra, us, and and him. And in this what if, I'm putting him and the other guy, this one, as two separate entities. So yeah. And the Dragon Man gets loved by her. Yeah. As she tells him that if anyone else tries to mind control you or anything else, I will do it to them. As he understands, but she also understands that so she, of course, Ari and him walks around. So yeah, and then the war started. Between the endless things and demons. Of course, my character, Dragon Man used, he was facing against so far 2 archangels of force. So they hurt him and sorry about that. And against him too. So he had to face against 2 most dangerous ones. And of course, him and the 3-headed guy, I forget his name. I just had it earlier. So yeah, so where is he? Maybe I'm blind. Oh, here he is. Against him and one with looks like a hoodie thing. So yeah. So he had to face against those 2 by himself. And he knows that they'll use they'll use a forbidden spell to kill most of his men. So he decides to have the ultimate counter. As they do that weird, like, maybe 5 seconds, or as he transforms into a dragon, as he uses forbidden spell to take that hit for them. And yeah, he absorbs all that forbidden spell into him. So through his own, like, eyes on his wings, as he, like, under his breath, really quietly, he says, "I do not want to lose Darieri or her sister." As he flies right towards them, and, like, yeah, he transforms back into the human form before, and he grabs both of them by the necks, slamming them into the ground. As, yeah, he basically, like, he is so fired up, that even as as one of the archangels, like, that he has on his hand, that's impressive. You went right through my shield with just your hand. Huh. I am a dragon. I have the abilities to, because I'm immune to elements. So your air thing doesn't affect me or your blades. As another archangel came him to assist. Yeah, so, and then, or actually, not just, there was 4. Him, and him. So he says, as he keeps battling, as they try to get the upper hand, as he's battling against them with all of his might, all of his power, as yeah, he remembers Meliodas always tells him, keep your guard up. As he tells himself, my guard is always up, no matter who I have to kill. As he, yeah, as he basically became a dragon of destruction, and yeah, as Artros is, like, very happy that he's, plus he respects his brother as he was basically, as he knew how many opponents, So, yeah, they... Because Dragon Man had not just 6 hearts, he had 12 hearts. So he gets rid of 6 of them to really boost his power level and his magic level to absolute, like, above everyone else. As a Demon King knows that when he goes Super Saiyan, and as he was no longer human at all, so he became like a same thing as him, but on a whole nother level. Like, he basically... And then as she knows that he'll probably stay alive the longest against them. As plus he can regenerate hearts too, so he can do it over and over again. But him going like all Super Saiyan and was like death to all. As the archangels, or one of them, like him, says, "Ah, I see. You're trying to defeat us with all the power in your body. But at the end, you'll be dead. Because if your power hasn't reached 55,000, then you'll die. But that's okay. We'll kill you first." As Elizabeth or actually, he remembers when his own, like, when he grabbed his heart things, like as he only person that really knew that the Dragon Man is trying not to, as it was him, or like him. So he says, your emotions are getting to you. You have love for somebody that you care about more than anyone. As a Dragon Man says, "Be quiet." As they as he was scared out of his mind. Sheesh. as he kept fighting for, as because as they like one of him for having like the emotions of as let's see who it is, as he went into or Dragon Man. I meant to say Dragon Man, but Turkey Man or Chicken Man. Sorry. And he, of course, he went inside as he tries to get the all emotions are locked in, as he sees, you're in love with her, aren't you? As he know what, you are driving me to drinkers. As yeah, they everyone's the human heart, as his let's see, if we kill her, then you'll probably go berserk on us more. As he uses his wind to try to attack her, but he transforms into the more dragon, and he took the hit for her. As yeah, you have proved my point. Now, as they all start attacking him fast as lightning, as they had blades out cutting off his heads and like brutally murdering him, as their and the 10 Commandments, and really like they respected him as a leader, and as they knew that he was a dragon. Of course, as when they saw him get murdered by those 4 archangels, as as they got so mad, they start her attacking on them, as their Harry flew down to where one of his heads, or his head was, and placed his head on her lap, as she tells him, no matter who I always wanted to know that to you, because as she's so like caring about him more than anyone, as so let's do a time skip. They like got sealed and all that stuff. As but the Dragon Man lives again as he lifts himself up. Because one of his main abilities is actually self-revival. So he brought himself back from the dead. As his head came back to life as he punches the ground. Because dang it, I lost. No matter. As I'll just as he gets up, as he remembers one mission that his father sent him out to do, to kill all the vampires. As he got respected by the vampires too. They understand that the Demon King is being deterred. So yeah. But when I only will, as he tells them, I only take, because of Zartros asked me to protect you. I don't. Hold on. So, sorry about that. My mom just came in. And now and he remembers her saying, "You have a kind soul, aren't you?" Dragon Man. And yeah. As he keeps her away from the other vampires when he killed them, as he opens his eyes and starts as she knows that he's gonna transform, so he transforms into a dragon. As he says, and he also used the magic of seal, so he seals her into a little ball and ate her. So basically into his pocket universe. As he gets up, as he remembers her saying, or him, he remembers Zartros and Meliodas, which keeps pushing him to the absolute limit of, come on, big brother, you could do it. I believe in you. As he gets up and walks towards he flew all the way, and it was like 16 years ago before, as Meliodas of course Zuko or Dragon Man were same style as Zarathos, so he thought Zarathos was here, but turns out, as he looks at him a second time, it turns out it was Dragon Man. Hey, what's up, Dragon Man? Actually, time skip to so between him and, because he was working with him, or Dragon Man was working with Yo Thunder. I know, that's weird. But he had, or after, like, he actually had, or someone who actually loved on him, like wanted to date thing. It was her. So yeah, she basically went and she got too embarrassed to say it to him. But of course, she tells her that better hurry up before someone takes him. As she's like, can't believe Eve. Of course, she knows that he probably is meant for her. So yeah, so she walks up to him on one of the missions to track down the 7 deadly sins. As he says, as halfway there, of course, she tells him that she's in love with him. So, yeah. Not him, as he's blushing. Because and his father, the Demon King, knows that he's still alive, because when he sensed the power of the revival power or magical power, he didn't get sealed. So as he says, well, two of my sons are still alive, or all 3. That's good. No. Okay. So yeah. So they tracked down, and then now time to skip to him transforming into that, and yeah. Because yeah, because in as he like, why? As Zuko is asking, or not Zuko, Dragon Man is asking, why did he not send just us three? I would just definitely take care of them. Oh, you're so like Jiro. Oh. As he's like, he acts like her too. Maybe you're right. May I tell you something? Sure, we're all friends here. As he tells her that he's not even human, he's the dragon. As she's like surprised about it. As Dragon Man was, of course he says, I know that you're half, or I know you're a dragon. Of course, the Floudron that was in his body knows who Dragon Man is. He was one of the 10 Commandments that got killed. As he, good to see you, Floudron. Is that a human body that you're inhabiting? As he says, yes. But it's good to see you. I didn't expect you to come right back from the dead. Huh. Yeah. A lot has changed when I got killed. You keep me updated? Or update what I missed? As... well, that's... I'll explain it. Okay? As he starts explaining how much has changed. As he couldn't believe. As he slams his hand against the floor. As he couldn't believe that. And he missed all this time he spent when he was dead. As when he heard about, or when Floudron told him that your brother has betrayed the demon race. As Floudron knows that he's upset. If I have to destroy this entire kingdom, I will. As Floudron runs up and, calm down, we'll find him. who knows? You might spend quality time. As he tells them, or tells him that how he felt about, because all that missing is seen, like, he told him that how much he missed their area and all the 10 Commandments. As he starts crying, and as Fladrin says, there, we will get them back, promise, okay? So Meliodas doesn't know that his brother's still alive. So, yeah. So let's do a time skip to them transforming into a monster. As he meets, like, her, and all these 7 deadly sins. As he looks at his brother. Good to see you, brother, Meliodas. Huh. I didn't know that you're still alive after all this time. Well, time changed for me. Yeah. So, he knows that of course, Meliodas is happy about that. As he says, I heard that you betrayed the demon race. That's just funny. But as I'm happy for you, but let me take him out. Personally, I don't like humans, but let me take care of him. As Meliodas tells the 7 deadly sins to get back before he transforms, as he says, looks like a worthy opponent, as he transforms into his true form, as he flies in and, like, tries to rip him to shreds. As he's not he holds his own against, as he regenerated all 12 of his hearts back. Yeah. As he says, it's all the hearts, and as he becomes this powerful aura again. I see. Your power level is reaching infinity. Above 55,000. and your magic is reaching the same power level. Infinity. Huh. As he used his power to destroy, he literally destroyed him. Evans Blair. Because when he was battling against the 4 archangels, he took the opportunity to absorb or to copy their abilities. So now he's more powerful than anyone. As Bond's like, huh, I didn't know that you had a dragon as your brother. Huh. As he starts laughing his head off. As Meliodas says, yeah, when coming to, like, he always becomes a dragon. Or he's always was a dragon. But his human form was always been so... Or he's always been so kind to others. He doesn't want to fight. But he doesn't... Or he does fight a lot. As in, like, when he was just in his dragon form, of course, she actually did not want, in this what if, she doesn't want Gil Thunder. She wanted was Dragon Man. But now when she saw his full form, she says, yep, still wants him. So basically, between her and her, and of course when he met, or he secretly, when he used his power to, like, seal her too, so because she basically fell in love with him. So that would be 4. As, yeah, the Dragon Man became worthy opponent. Like, he annihilated him. As he was like, yeah. So, yeah. So, please wait for part 2.